Have you ever wondered how everything started? Like, how did we even come into existence? Now I know those 3 a.m. thoughts be kicking in because honestly, me too. So I want you guys to check this out with me. This is from the book of Genesis. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. But before that, the earth was formless and empty, nothing but darkness over the surface of the deep. That sounds pretty scary. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from darkness. And the light he called day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, making this the first day to ever happen. Alright. I like where this is going. After that, God said, "Let there be a big space to keep the waters apart." So he made the sky to separate the waters below like oceans and rivers from the water above like clouds. And there was evening and there was morning, making this the second day to ever happen. God spoke and said, "Let all the water come together in one spot and let dry ground appear." And it happened. So God named the dry ground land, and the gathered waters he called seas, and God saw that it was good. My thalassophobia is kicking in. I mean, come on, look at that. Then God said, "Let the ground grow plants and trees that make seeds and fruits." So the land grew plants with seeds and trees with tasty fruits, and God saw that it was good. So there was evening and there was morning, making this the third day to ever happen. God spoke and said, "Let there be lights in the sky to show day and night. They will help people know when it's time for special days, seasons, and years, and they will shine down on the earth." So God made a greater light for the day, and he named the light sun. And he made a lesser light for the night, and he named this light moon. He also made lots of tiny lights, and he named these lights stars. God put them up in the sky to shine, to make day and night, and to keep the light and dark separate. And God saw that it was good. So there was evening and there was morning, making this the fourth day to ever happen. And after that, God said, "Let the water be full of swimming animals and let birds fly in the sky." So God created the great creatures of the sea, and every living thing that moves in it, with which the water holds according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. God saw that this was good, and he blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and increase in number within the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth." And there was evening and there was morning, making this the fifth day to ever happen. God spoke again, and he said, "Let the land be filled with all kinds of animals." So he made wild animals, farm animals, and even small animals that crawl on the ground, each according to its own kind. And so it came to be. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the farm animals and all the wild animals, and over all the small animals that crawl along the ground." So God created mankind in his own image, male and female. He created the first man to ever live, and he named him Adam. And he created the first woman to ever live, and he named her Eve. I'm still waiting for my boo thing. On God's perfect timing, though. God blessed the both of them and said, "Take care of the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, and all the animals on the land. I give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the whole earth, and every tree that has fruit with seed in it. They will be yours for food, and to all the animals of the earth, and all the birds in the sky, and all the animals that crawl along the ground, everything that has breath of life in it, I give every green plant for food." And it became so. God looked at everything he made and saw that it was very good, very good. And there was evening and there was morning, making this the sixth day to ever happen. Finally, the heavens and the earth were completed, and on the seventh day, God rested from all his work. God blessed the seventh day, making it holy, because on it he rested from the work of creating that he had done.